going to try out Valiant Hearts, The Great War. And here in a moment we'll be joined by our very special guest who will introduce himself quite shortly. Let's get on with the game. Freely inspired by the events unfolding on the Western Front between 1914 and 1918.
After the assassination of Prince Franz Ferdinand of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, the German Empire declares war on Russia. Because of established alliances, France is preparing for conflict. A few hours after the announcement of the general mobilization, German civilians living in France are asked to leave the country. Karl is one of them.
August 1st, 1914, in Saint-Mihiel, France. Several days later.
A few days after Karl was deported, the war was hungry for more and took away Emil as well. A heavy-hearted Emil was called up to fight and left the farm for Saint-Mihiel. Like so many others, he had no idea what fate had in store for him.
Oh, I guess I can move. War is declared. June 28th, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austrian-Hungarian throne, was assassinated in Sarajevo. As a result of the chain of diplomatic and military alliances in place, the event launched Europe into an armed conflict that, with the involvement of colonies, took on a global dimension. August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. August 3rd, Germany declared war on France. And on August 4th, Britain declared war on Germany. August 11th and 12th, France and Britain declared war on Austria-Hungary. The barracks and the regiment. Battalions comprised of a battalion headquarters and 4 companies, a total of 1,007 men in all. Companies were composed of 4 platoons, in turn divided into 4 sections, each of 12 men commanded by an NCO. Britain was slow to mobilize on the Western Front. Half its army was overseas, and with a genuine fear of invasion, infantry divisions were held in reserve in Britain and not included in the British Expeditionary Force. While conscription only came into force in 1916, voluntary enlistment was initially overwhelming, with 750,000 men eager to show their patriotism. The railways. With the outbreak of war, each country was eager to dispatch its army in situ as quickly as possible to gain the advantage. Railways were essential for mobilization and supply. By August 1914, the British realized the importance of rail in the war effort and dispatched Royal Engineers to the front to build new lines. By 1917, 40,000 enlisted railway soldiers were working for the RE in France and Flanders. The debacle of August 1914. In the early fighting, the German army made swift progress. After invading Belgium, they marched on Paris in late August. French troops retreated en masse, and units were outflanked and repelled, taken prisoner, or killed. The months of August to September of 1914 marked the bloodiest period of the war, with over 180,000 French casualties alone. The French authorities described the debacle as an organized retreat. The war to win over public opinion had begun. You gonna explode? Okay.
My dear Marie, we are on our way to Paris. The atmosphere here is strangely cheerful. I hope that the harvest goes well. Rely on our neighbors for help. They've always been gracious and charitable people. I'll write again as soon as I get my assignment. Please kiss my little grandson for me.
At the train depot in Paris, trying to reach his regiment at platform 21, Emile would meet the man he would soon fight alongside. The man who would come to be his truest friend.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Were you able to figure it out, Mr. Swain?
I'm able to sign in, but it's not letting me do anything. Also, introduce yourself to our audience.
Oh, hello, audience. This is me 3. Okay, forgot your ID or password. Email is...
That would be mine.
Thank you. no Ray in the team, right?
No.
Okay. Confirmation code contains 8 alphanumeric characters.
Okie dokie. Goodbye, person I don't know.
August 21st.
Should have been paying more attention, I guess.
Emil's regiment was sent to fight against the 71st German Division, led by Baron von Dorf. The general cheer of the first hours dissipated into the fear of first combat.
Okay, how do you want me to deliver this to you?
Just,
Well, I guess I could give it to you over here.
just send it over Facebook and I'll upload it. I'll read it.
Okie dokie, un momento por favore. Ah, things are happening in the game. People are dying. I think I'm not watching it. I'm playing Valiant Hearts, by the way. The Great War. Oh no! Oh, don't walk where the things are blowing up, apparently.
Apparently.
Ah, darn it. Oh my gosh! Attack! Oh no, I died. That's not good. Did I start all the way over? No. Okay, so basically, I'm just trying not to be hit by the falling shrapnel and bombs and things, and oh my gosh, there's only 3 soldiers left. Oh no, I'm the only one. I'm running with a flag. No!
Rip Swain.
Oh my goodness. Don't let him die on the battlefield alone. Please live. Oh my gosh. It's his son-in-law.
Private Emile Chillon from the 150th Infantry Regiment was wounded by enemy fire on August 21st. He has been captured by the enemy. Hopefully, you shall receive news from him soon. Freddy, originally from America, enlisted voluntarily in the French forces at the start of the war. Behind his bravery hid a man already his life. It was at the Battle of the Marne that Freddy finally picked up the trail of the regiment commanded by Baron von Dorf.
Okay, come on, load it up. There, it is sent. Americans in the French Army. 128 Americans enrolled in the French Army from the start of the conflict, mostly in Paris, including the poet Alan Seeger. The majority joined the Foreign Legion and took part in the Battle of the Marne. Others joined the Air Force, which later became the Lafayette Squadron. 24 gave their lives for France, including Alan Seeger. The media attention they received in the United States played a decisive role in their own country's decision to join the war 3 years later.